There are a lot of traps in this place. I must be wary. This is a creepy place for a person to be living. But there's plenty of food if you like crab and rat. Oh, a chest! Strong potion of healing, thank you. Thank you, chest. Well, so far, relatively uneventful except for the random traps. What is that? It's a person. Maybe that's her. Maybe that is her. Sneak up on her. Whoever it is, I'm gonna shoot them. Is that a woman? It looks like it could be her. Fire! Yep, it's her. Uh-oh, here she comes. She looks pretty tough. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. Let's put on our night vision sword. Let's take her to that trap. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm a little afraid of her, honestly. So I'm just gonna try to see if I can get her to fall into that trap. I can't unequip my torch for some reason. Well, she got hit by that. But so did I. You'd think that she would know where this trap is. But I'm gonna try for it anyways. Did it work? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, there she is. I don't know if it worked or not. It didn't seem to do much damage to her. Let's try it again. Jump! Maybe I could just kill her like this. Cross it! Apparently, she already did, so it didn't do anything. Ah! Is it doing much damage to her? Not really. It's not doing anything. I'm dead set on killing her with that trap, even though it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Follow the trap! She's not hitting the spikes, though. She's being spared in the same way that I was spared earlier. Let me use a couple potions here. Okay, let's give this one more go. Ah! Well, I didn't even cross the trap. She will die to the spikes. I'm dead set on doing it. Fall into the spikes. Fall into the spikes. She just doesn't want to. Fall into the spikes. She's not hitting. These spikes suck. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. One more time. I'm gonna die. Ah! Fall! Fall! I need to line her up straight on the spikes.
Let's get this over with.
So I take her over here. Take her like right here. At this angle. And maybe jump over like that. Fall on the spikes! No, she's just not going to. She's just not going to. You know what? Screw you. You're ruining my fun. Everybody's mad at you now. Everyone is mad at you, and I will now kill you! Nope, I'm dead. It's not a Bigoron sword, you. She won't cooperate with my plan, so... She's gonna... If she will let me do anything, I'm just... Bigoron sword! Bigoron sword, stop blocking! Bigoron sword! She won't stop blocking. Ah, too slow! Oh, she didn't even come across. She just fell herself. Bigoron! She's blocking and it's not doing any damage to her. This is disappointing so far, I must say. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Clearly, I don't get to have any fun. So, I can drop her. Maybe if I grab onto her, I can make the trap fall. I got her butt, so. Umbra. I've got Umbra. I have retrieved the Umbra sword.
I'm telling you.
Okay, let's actually listen to what this guy had to say this time.
It'll ruin him, I'm sure. I mean, not completely. He's still a Daedric principal. Look, keep the sword if you want. That's your decision. But don't give it back to Clavicus. He doesn't know what's good for him sometimes.
Okay, well, I don't know if that guy's lying or what, but we're gonna find out, because we're gonna do both ways. We'll have to see which one I actually want to keep, and then I'll go with the other one, so. First, I have to drop this lady into this trap. There. Stay there where you belong. Okay, so I believe that I do, in fact, want the Sword of Umbra, because it's really good. So I am going to first give the sword to Clavicus file to see what will happen there, so that we can then go back to the save file, undo that, and keep the sword, and see what happens that time. So this time I'm not gonna save, because you have to choose one or the other.
You brought the sword.
Which is unfortunate, because you can't really get all of the Daedric
Umbra and
items.
I have unfinished business.
Do you return the Umbra sword to Clavicus Vial? Well, I'd be afraid to not.
Excellent.
But I'm going to not do that just a little bit.
Masque fit for a god. You've gotten the better of this bargain, mortal. Now I have business to attend to. Run along. Perhaps I'll be looking for you again.
Okay, bye. Clavicus Vial appreciated my efforts. He has taken the Umbra sword and rewarded me with a Masque of Clavicus Vial. Okay, well, let's take a look and see what it looks like. Here it is. It does fortify his personality by 20. The armor rating on it is 4. The armor rating's pretty good, but I don't really care so much for armor rating because I'm pretty much, for the most part, going for light armor, actually. Although, not completely. Just look at that face. That is the face of a Daedric god. But I don't want it, so... Whatever, it's cool. It's unfortunate that I can't, like, keep it in my collection. Looks like he has dreadlocks if you hold it like that. It's unfortunate that I can't keep it in my collection, because you have to choose one or the other. But, you know... well, he's talking to me.
Back to being his hound for me. As for you, good luck, I guess. I've met worse.
Thanks, bye! You were pretty cool, too. Okay, but actually, we are gonna go make that guy happy now by loading the save here, I guess, and going back and not giving it to him. So we're gonna see what happens when we do that. That's gonna be the canon of this series. We are not going to give him the sword. Never got a like close look at his face. It's like he got a horn or something. Wasn't there like... well, there was something next to him before. I thought that was, I guess that was his guard. Maybe I missed, or his like the guy who was talking to me. Maybe I missed that. I don't know. But let's do it again. Yeah. Oops.
As we agreed,
I already
Umbra and I
heard
unfinished
this. Do you return the Umbra sword to Clavicus Vial? No. No.
Tear? We had a bargain, little hero.
No.
You would risk my wrath for a pitiful little sword?
Yes.
I've been watching you, mortal, and waiting.
I'm scared now. Clavicus Vial was not pleased that I elected to not return him the Umbra sword. Uh-oh. I wonder if anything happens from that.
Well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being his hound for me.
I guess, yeah, that was him. That's his hound. And that's why he wasn't there before. So I guess the same thing happens and we keep the sword. I don't know if anything happens if he, like, sends assassins to kill you or something. I don't know. But let's check out the sword at any rate. So Umbra does 20 damage as opposed to the Goldbrand's 18. I keep getting so many one-handed swords in these things. They really need to like spice it up a little bit. Change some of these items. That's the third one, I think. But this Goldbrand has 18 damage with 22 points of fire damage on strike. Umbra has 20 damage. Looks really cool. It doesn't have the fire damage, but it does have Soul Trap, which is cool if you want to like use Soul Trap stuff. But yeah, I just like the look of the sword. I'm honestly not sure which I'll use in the future, but this one's pretty cool, so I wanted to keep that instead of the helmet. And anyway, next time on the Oblivion Daedric Collection series quest, we get the final Daedric item. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye!